Okay, how are you, Prasuna?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking,
Mhm.
ma'am. How about you?
I am not really good today. I'm completely drained and worn out, and I've not
Okay.
taken even a single conversation today. But I feel really incomplete when I don't practice my English. So here I am.
Okay. So today your day was busy, right?
Busy, like it was terrific because my kids were home all day long. And I hope you can imagine how the day is with two kids and they both
Yes,
are
yes.
boys.
Yes, I have two kids, so I can experience that.
Right. So same happened with me. Like it
Yes.
was completely terribly busy day for me, but I hope tomorrow they'll go to school and I'll have a little sigh of relief.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to tell a little bit more about you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. My name is Prasunna. I did my bachelor's. Currently, I am a homemaker. I have two wonderful kids. One is my elder one is 11 years old. My younger one is 5 years old.
Mhm.
Yeah. This is pretty much about me.
Great. And what about your hobbies? What do you like to do?
These days, I watch so many videos. This is the my hobby these days. Uh, Sometimes, even as a wife, housewife, we cook daily, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Every time I watch English videos, English content videos, and
Uh-huh.
sometimes I practice English. Not
Hmm.
daily. Sometimes, if I get any free time, that time I am practicing English. So this is
Okay. So we can say that watching content and cooking is your hobby. Cooking are your hobby.
yeah.
All right. So what is your favorite dish?
Favorite dish biryani. Everyone have biryani favorite dish.
Are you from Hyderabad?
Yes,
Okay, that is why your favorite dish is biryani.
yes. Sometimes I cook at home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So do you get the same kind of flavor, like the flavor that we get outside in restaurants? Are you able to cook?
Not, not. I did not get same flavor till now. I'm trying from YouTube videos, but
Okay, that's
not bad.
great. But
It made
mm-hmm.
good. Not
Mm-hmm. So do your kids enjoy your cooking?
yes,
Then it's completely fine.
yeah,
There's no need to be at par with the flavor that we get outside. But if your kids really like it, then it's perfect.
yeah,
They like spicy food.
yes.
Okay, that's
Not
wonderful.
spicy. I make
Mhm.
like mild spicy, less spicy. So they
Slightly.
will eat.
Okay, okay. That's wonderful.
How your day, like how you are manage your day with two kids?
It's really very difficult to manage a day, like a whole day and full day with your kids. But when your kids go to school, I'm talking about myself. When my kids go to school, it is pretty easy for me to streamline my day because when they are at school, I can completely own my day. Like I can completely do whatever I want to do in that particular
Mhm.
time, in that quiet time. So I prefer to have conversations and have classes and read something. I recently started reading activity. Earlier I was not doing it, but I wanted to start it from quite some time, so I started it and I'm really very content about it because I'm reading very attentively, like I'm making notes and just
Okay.
revising words, and I'm taking just one page a day. Today I was not able to do it because of this hectic schedule, but yes, tomorrow I'll continue with it. Do you also follow reading?
Sometimes I read with my son.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, more than like whole the day, I watch some videos only in English
Mm-hmm.
videos, English content videos. But
Mm.
I did not put efforts to speaking practice, so I am not able to speak fluently.
Mm-hmm.
I put efforts, but I'm not. I don't understand how to practice, how to put efforts. So I can't do that.
Mm-hmm. So you are into only watching, more
Yes,
of what?
yes.
Mm. And are you doing that actively or just passively? You're just watching.
Just watching. Sometimes while watching videos, I pick some words. I pick some words and I use sometimes only, not
Mhm.
every time in daily life. So I'm not able to speak fluently.
So whenever you come across any new word, do you jot it down somewhere?
Yes, I wrote it down in notebook.
Mm-hmm. Right. And then that revision is also very important if you want to, you
Yeah.
know, keep that word in your mind for a longer run. So
Yes.
revision is very important.
I have tried some words using daily, so that words remember me every time. So
Mm-hmm.
some words I don't use the daily life, so I don't remember that while speaking time. If I speak with other people, that time my mind goes to stuck, so I can't speak properly. That time I can't make sentences properly. Also, I stuck there.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped stopping talking.
Okay. I believe that happens because maybe because we are not watching something functional. I mean, we are watching a content that is not going to be in our use, like in our everyday conversation. So we should watch something that could be useful for us when we converse with someone. Let's suppose we are doing conversational practice on daily basis, English
Yes,
conversation practice. So we need some conversational phrases. We need some practical, functional vocabulary. So we need to get these kind of vocabulary, and these kind of vocabulary will get from movies, TV shows, where they are actually having real conversation, real time
yes.
conversation, right? Everyday conversation. So from there we can get,
Yes, in
right?
my at my home, I have good English speakers. My daughter, she speaks very fluent English, like a native speaker. My husband also speak very fluently, but I afraid to speak in front of them, so I can't speak in front of them. Sometimes, if I speak any mistakes in front of them, they look at me like with angry. So I stopped to speak in front of them.
But that is the most comfortable zone, I guess. When you speak, when you start speaking at your home, that is the most comfortable zone for you because other would not judge you. Like your kids, your husband would not judge you. Maybe they feel irritated, but I
Yes,
don't think they
they
must be
feel
feeling.
irritated while speaking. While I'm speaking, they feel irritated. They look at me angry. What you are speaking, what you are like, what your sentences like miss words.
Still, you have full right to irritate them. They are your kids. Like you're doing everything for them. So can't they just tolerate your English?
Yeah, that's why I said to my daughter, don't angry at me. If I speak any wrong English, please correct me.
Correct.
So I will learn from mistakes only. So don't angry at
Right.
me. I said like that.
Hmm.
So, but
Whatever
she's
you are learning,
sometimes
just impose on
she's
them.
yeah, sometimes she is cool. She says everything. Mama, you should not speak like that. You speak like this only. So I
Mhm.
realized that I speak. I note down that words, sentences in notebook. So I improve little bit.
But it's really good that you have that speaking atmosphere at your home itself. You are privileged in this case, right? So
Yes,
you should take full advantage of it. Keep on
yes.
learning and keep on practicing with your kids. Your kids might be feeling irritated because they are overburdened because of studies, maybe, or some
Mm.
other reason. Do you think like kids are overburdened these days because of studies?
No, no. I think they don't have that much homework. They done it to school only.
Okay. Do they do their homework at school only?
Yes.
like after time?
Sometimes my daughter has homeworks. They will take to home. She will take to home.
Hmm. Hmm. She brings home.
Yes, she brings home.
Hmm. Okay. But they are quite grown up, so they can definitely handle all their homework. Do
Yes.
you also help them with their homework?
Yes, sometimes I help. Most of the times she done at school only.
Hmm. And do they also get some time for extra activities, like apart from their studies, homework? Are they into some kind of hobby classes?
Yes, my daughter has a dance class in
Hmm.
weekends, and she learn piano also.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That's amazing. It acts as a stress buster also,
Yes.
right? Working on your hobbies. What were
Yes.
your hobbies when you were young?
My hobbies not specific. I don't have specific hobbies. That time I used to play badminton.
Hmm.
Yeah. I like badminton, so I used to play badminton with my cousins, and sometimes no, that's it.
Only badminton was your hobby.
Yes,
And were you
and
studious or
like
average
skipping,
student?
skipping. I used to
Uh-huh.
skipping.
Uh-huh. Okay, wonderful. And that's very important to keep your physique healthy.
Yes, physical health.
And were you studious during your school?
Sorry,
Were you studious, more into study?
uh, I didn't get you. What's you're asking?
Like during your school time, were you very much into studies? Were you a
Studies.
studious
Oh,
kid?
okay.
Uh-huh.
Studies. Yes, I'm average students at my school and college days, so not that much in studies.
There is also one saying that average students perform better in their career
Yes,
because companies don't prefer topmost students, and they don't prefer the bottom students, like those who are not very good at studies, but they prefer average. What do you think? What is their mentality behind this? Why do they prefer average students only?
they calculate by marks only. I think so.
Mhm.
It's in
By marks we can see that this person is average, and when we converse with them, when we take interview, there also we can gauge that this person is average, but
yes,
then also we hire them in a company, or
yes,
we select them for any job
yes,
role.
yes. If they did the proper interview, they
Hmm.
they will get into the job, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. So actually, I was also HR once, and there I also used to select average students, those
Okay.
who are quite fine with the technical department they are going into, or average communication skills were required. But then also we used to hire them because they were quite adaptable to the atmosphere they are going into. And if we were to select topmost students, so they were rigid, they were
Oh,
they were having different kind of attitude, they don't want to adjust in the environment, but while working in a company you need to adjust, you need to compromise sometimes, you have to mingle with everybody in your team. So average students do this better, so that is why companies prefer average students over topmost students despite
yeah.
having ranks, right?
Mm. In college days, they like introvert person like. So after that, they realize if I be like this only, I can't do anything in life. So I want to do something. They think like that. So they improve day by day more.
Mm. Right, that introverted nature should be improved because when you go into real world, you need to express yourself. So
Yes.
this is a skill that you need to develop in yourself.
Yes. That's even
Right.
I am also introvert person. Nowadays, I am getting to outward person because I'm starting to conversation with other people. I'm speaking with
Mhm.
others. So I'm getting so much friends now.
How
Yeah.
many conversations have you made till now?
This is my first conversation.
Okay.
I speak with my neighborhoods like my friends, not
Mhm.
in video.
Okay.
I dropped
And you choose to cover
I
your
dropped
face also?
mails. Yeah, I don't want to show my face. That's why I covered my face. So
Uh-huh.
because so many million people have watched this video, right? So
Okay. Right. Totally one's choice whether they want to
yeah.
show or not. That's respectable. Okay. So this is your first conversation, then also I can see that you are pretty confident while speaking, right? Although while having more conversation over time, you'll become better and better.
Yes, but sometimes I'm making mistakes, right? I'm not propering sentence. I'm not sentences.
Your sentences are not proper.
Yes,
Mm. So that's totally fine. Mistakes are the part of the process. We also make mistakes sometimes, and that's totally fine. Even
yes,
when we speak in our native tongue or Hindi, we do make mistakes,
yes.
but we should focus more on expressing ourselves clearly.
Mm,
That's it. It's just a language,
yeah. That's why I
right?
covered my face. If sometimes not sometimes I make mistakes while speaking. Sometimes whenever I was speaking with one person, I was shivering like I was panic that time. Every time my daughter says you feel panic, so you can't speak with others. If you panic like this, you can't speak others. You can't flew in English only. So she
Mm-hmm.
says like that. When you are be like cool, you will be able to speak with others. That time words will come to your mind. You will able to speak properly.
Mm, that's so true because you have to remove that self-consciousness. You are always
Yes.
very self-conscious. How do I look? How do I sound? Am I making any mistakes? So that will not bring fluency. You'll not be able to get across your point. So
Yes.
first you have to remove that self-consciousness
Yes.
and you have
That's
to
why
accept
I.
that mistakes are
Yes.
fine, right?
Yes.
Everybody makes mistakes. So that is totally fine. Even if you are making mistakes, just go with the flow. Don't correct your mistake. Don't come back and correct your mistakes. Just focus on further
Yes.
expression,
Yes.
whatever you want to express.
Yes, ma'am. I have seen so many people. They speak like Butler English, but they speak fluently. They make mistakes while speaking, but they speak fluently. So I realized that I make mistakes. After that, I will learn from mistakes only. So I started speaking like this. So that's why I dropped mail to you and other couple of people. I dropped mail to
Mhm.
them.
Very nice. That's the perfect decision because we have to first focus on our flow and later on, like over a period of time, you can work on accuracy, like just minimizing your mistakes. Work on that later,
Yes.
right?
If I speak
Just
with others, we will recognize our mistakes, right? So we will learn
right.
later.
We keep on learning with conversation, right? So
Yes,
that would definitely happen. Learning is going to happen whenever you'll converse with someone.
yes. First of all, I want to get rid of fear, so that's why I started to having conversations. This is my first conversation. You are the first person.
So how are you feeling so far?
I'm feeling very happy.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you choose me for your first conversation.
Yes.
Okay, I can totally relate to you because when I started this journey of just started practicing in English, I was also very timid and very nervous when I started. But now I feel quite comfortable after having around 70-75 conversation. I feel
Oh,
comfortable.
okay.
I hope you'll also continue on this journey and you'll become fluent very soon.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes. That's why I
Right.
started this journey.
Wonderful. And I would also suggest you to start reading also if you really want to get fluent faster.
Okay,
Then
okay.
reading attentively, like well, make notes also along with
Okay.
reading.
Like
Right.
how can I make notes? Like if I get any words like daily use words, I can I note that?
hmm Let's suppose you are reading any book. Okay. Whenever you start your reading journey, don't overburden yourself. Start with one page initially. Okay, take one page, whatever words you're coming across. It's not important to underline each and every word, but whatever word you like or whatever word you think that you can actually use in your everyday conversation, underline those. Okay, highlight the phrases you are liking, highlight the lines that you are really, finding interesting that you want to use in your everyday life and write its meaning there only. Like,
Okay.
let's suppose I've got the word astonished and I don't know its meaning. So I'll write its meaning there only. Okay, not in Hindi, but in English. Write its synonym. The synonym that you are aware of. Like for astonishing, I can say surprising. So I'll write surprising. I'm quite aware of the word surprising. So here I've learned two words, astonishing, surprising. These are both synonyms. I can use them in my conversation interchangeably. Sometimes astonishing, sometimes surprising, like that. So once you're done with all the meanings, like you've read that page once and marked words and noted its meaning also. Now, second time, read the full page once again, and you'll better understand it when you read it again.
Yes.
At first, maybe you'll not understand, but when you'll do it again, you'll understand it better. And then next day, take another page. And it is very important to revise first one also,
Yes.
right? So keep on doing it. Once you are once you finish your book, then read that book once again whenever you have some time or whenever you feel like. So you'll better understand that book.